Yo, peoples! Kyushu92 here, and welcome to the start of me being able to do singular chapters of My Hero Academia. I know it took me a while to fully catch up from the very beginning of My Hero. 243 chapters later, and multiple live streams and multiple videos, I have now reached a point where I can do singular videos of singular chapters of My Hero, and I am excited because now, on top of being able to do One Piece videos for you guys whenever a new chapter drops, I'll also be able to do My Hero Academia videos as well, and I'm excited. I feel good today, you guys. I'm just so happy to do this. Alright, let's go ahead and get it started. So, last chapter we left off with ended with Midorya, Bakugo, and Shoto making their way towards Endeavor's office in order to, have some, what was it? I want to say internship. Well, they already got their licenses, so now they're going to be, seeing how Endeavor does things. And there's a skirmish that started to happen in the middle of the city where they're walking, and then Endeavor's all like, stay back and watch me work. And then Midorya, Bakugo, and Shoto are all like, no, we want to come with you. We got our licenses, we are heroes too, so let's go ahead and get started. So, catch up to the number one hero. Chapter 244, Recommendation. Watch him from behind, huh? To do that, we're gonna have to keep up with him first. And then Endeavor just goes full force. Like his costume is already decked out and he's already going full force and he's already leagues beyond where Midorya and the rest of them are. He started running even before the sound from the attack reached us. What incredible speed! Do you know how much your hearing has to be good for you to hear it before anyone else? Like, sound is like this. For someone to hear that split-second sound before everyone else and then react to it within that fraction of a second, you gotta have some really good perception and hearing and reaction time. Which is why I love this series. Just ridiculous powers all over. His flash fire. And Bakugo hasn't said anything, but he's just watching on as Endeavor pretty much just launches himself like heat blasts across the busy street. And then we have that Alibaba looking dude. Think Zenyatta, but with a top hat, and he's crazy. The stars of evil are conspiring. We must forestall them at all costs. Isn't that the guy, the servant of stars, from District 2? It's too early in the morning for this. This earth shall be consumed by darkness! He sucked in all the glass. He literally ripped the glass off the building, but the thing is, it didn't break. It just, it became malleable, and then it got sucked into where he is. He sucked in all the glass. Is that geezer serious? We don't have time to wait for the heroes. Run, all ye citizens of this country, for I shall extirpate. Extirpate? I didn't even know that was a word. For I shall extirpate the root of this evil darkness. Let us begin, Emperor of Fallen Light. He's literally ripping all the windows off of every building and making it into some huge glass spirit bomb looking thing. You cannot hide from me. Go forth, servant of Hades. And he throws it at the street, but before it even gets to the street, we see like a massive stream of fire hit it in the side. I know who that is. Flash Fire Fist! And no, it's not a stream of fire. It's Endeavor going headfirst into it and then blowing it up from the inside. Such a hero landing. Glass manipulation, huh, Gramps? You seem to be quite skilled, but it seems you don't quite understand. That's not something you do on my turf. Endeavor says, you got to be pretty stupid to come into my neck of the woods looking for trouble. Endeavor! Ah, it's so hot. Hot, too hot, run away! Oh, my throat is burning! And then the servant dude flies into an alleyway. Endeavor! I'll leave. Oh, Endeavor! I'll leave evacuation to you. And he's flying after the Alibaba dude. And then the dude looks back at him and says, "No, do it!" And it appears like there's multiple people working with him. "Yes, master!" But they did not count on Bakugo and Midorya coming in. Catching them off guard. And then we got Endeavor, and it looks like some feathers are coming in. Is that Hawks? Huh? Oh, the interns. Yeah, it's Hawks! Sorry, looks like I was a bit faster than y'all. Hawks? I thought Endeavor might have been in a pinch, so... Did it look like I was in a pinch? Shoto looks on. And Hawk says, "It sure did, didn't it, Shoto?" Sure. If you're planning to assist, contact me first. Nah, I really just dropped in on a whim. And then it cuts to everyone being arrested. "I was ordered by the Servant of Stars! Let me go! If you don't, it'll be too late for you!" "We'll take it from here. Thanks." "He is the root of darkness. The light he radiates, it invites darkness, it beckons destruction." Looks like there were 0 casualties again. This city is safe whenever your light shines. And then Midorya starts speaking to Hawks. "My name is Midorya." "Ah, the Finger Destroyer kid. I heard about you from Tsukuyomi. Man, I really wanted to work with him again, too." "Tokoyami? Did he not return to your agency?" "I had him go do some side work in his hometown. My schedule has been just packed, you see. I felt kinda bad about it. But," and he looks over at Bakugo. "I was faster back there, you hear?" Sure, kid." "Well, what business do you have, Hawks?" And then everyone's talking all at once. "It's not so much business, but Endeavor, have you read this book? The Special Ability Liberation Front, or the Meta Liberation Army, as it is known in the official Viz translation." "Man, it's incredible. Did you know they've been expanding like crazy recently? And they've been getting even more attention after the Deka City incident. Sorry for being so roundabout. Even though it's a pretty old book, it's predicted our current society. If we only allow freedom to a certain few, the consequences shall fall on those who lack it. If you don't have time, just take a look at the parts I bookmarked." What Destro wanted was the ultimate society, one where each person takes responsibility for themselves. Now is the time. For now, this is the only way I can tell you. What are you trying to say? If that ever happens, Endeavor, both of us are gonna have too much time to spare. Please realize, number one, because Hawks is undercover for the Hero Association to infiltrate the Liberation Army and find out what the League of Villains are up to. Well, they're now known as the Para-Liberation Front. And I'd like to live in a world where all heroes have too much time to spare. There were no lies in that statement. Please notice this lie. Oh, so he's saying it in a way that Endeavor will pick up on, because he knows Hawks has always talked about being able to be a hero who has nothing but spare time. Or he'd like to live in a world where all heroes have too much time to spare. So with Hawks saying that we're going to have too much time on our hands, hopefully Endeavor will be able to see that there's something going on and he can pick up on it. Because I feel like Hawks is only doing this because he's being closely monitored. Not only by the Hero Association, but also by the people who were linked up with the Liberation Army as well, because they're monitoring him as well. But that is chapter 244 end. Whew. Well, it's cool to be able to read My Hero Academia in singular chapters. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next after this fight with the Servant of Stars, or or people that are serving this servant of stars, and he is the darkness, and his darkness brings destruction. I wonder if he's saying this about All for One, or could we have another villain, a major villain on our hands aside from Tomoda Shigaraki? So, with that being said, I thought this was a very good chapter. It's going to take some getting used to doing another manga on top of doing One Piece, because I was so used to doing My Hero in like long streams and chapter after chapter, but now I actually have to wait a week before I get the next chapter in. It fills me with excitement that I'm able to bring you guys more stuff and more manga. I promised you that I did, and now I'm doing so. So with that being said, let me know what you guys thought of this chapter as a whole. Having Midoriya and Bakugo jumping in. Actually, when you think about it, Shoto really didn't do too much, not unless he was the one who shot that ice at the one guy who was at the lower right end of the panel when they attempted to jump Endeavor. But Bakugo and Midoriya are already ready to get into some action, so hopefully we get to see a little bit more of that once they start tailing Endeavor some more. And hopefully we get to find out who this Servant of Stars is, whether it means All for One or someone completely new. Don't know, but I can't wait to find out the next chapter. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next videos. Have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later peoples!